Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing something pretty fun. I'm going to be doing a review of the Savor Beauty Planner. I'm really excited to dive into this. First and foremost, as you can see, it comes packaged in this clear wrapper to keep it nice and safe. As you can tell, it is a gold coil. They do have a few different options to choose from, although it's not anywhere near as customizable as an Erin Condren. So I just got the nice black classic option. Opening up to the first page, it says, self-care every day. Self-care is an action for which your future self will thank you. The paper is somewhat thin, and I have here just a standard Pilot G2. Let's see how that goes. It writes fairly smoothly, and I don't see bleed through, which is good. Obviously, I wrote it right here. Maybe if you look really, really closely, there might be a little. So just taking a deeper look at these first two pages here, it is going to be focusing on a 90-day vision where you can establish some daily rituals. On this page, it is talking about skin and skincare, as well as self, and you can take notes on what you would like to accomplish. Just zooming in on these tabs here, you can see they are labeled self-care, vision, and plan, and they also have tabs all the way through 12, as well as notes. The next portion is focusing on soul. So these pages discuss values as well as social and space. We have seeds, savor life, and structure. Next, we move on to number 2, which is the 90-day vision. This is looking back and looking forward. So they want us to look at what we did during this journey. This is more of a planning page. So it seems kind of interesting to me because I would think they would put something like this at the end, but it's at the front, which is interesting. So as we flip over to the vision tab, we can see this is marked number 3, which is weekly and daily rituals. And there are literally a number of options here. This is fun. They show you an example of how you can plan out your week. They definitely have better handwriting than me. And I also like how they have this delegation here. Oh, more samples. It's definitely expansive. And number 4 says to organize your gorgeous chaos. This is a section for extra planning. And as you can see, this person, obviously not a real person, but they kind of put their different meetings, self-care, and some content. And on this page, they have containers. So they identified what self-care items they want to focus on and included notes. So moving on to the plan tab, we now have a blank month. So you can obviously use this whenever. And then there are all these blank pages. Looks like the month is all at the front now that I'm looking at it. Number 1 is for week 1. This is what we just saw in the example page. There is a section for your opening ritual, detoxing, defining your 3 priorities, and the self-care that you want to do every single day. Then we move into this, and they have the whole week sectioned like this: pull weeds, plant seeds, and structure your day. So these are the numbers from the other page where it was listing the different buckets. So I think it's interesting that they have Monday through Friday, which I assume you would use it there, and then Saturday, Sunday. I guess it's to give you more writing room, but I don't know, it kind of seems a little clunky to me. I don't like that. I wouldn't be able to see my entire vision, although I do see it has 5-day plan here, and this one says weekend pleasures, so I see what they're going for. And at the end, they have the closing ritual where you can kind of cycle back. And at the end, they have the organize your gorgeous chaos. They have all these different little sections where you can do what you need to do, and then the containers. All right, so it looks like this is repeated throughout every week. Moving to the back, we have just blank note pages, as you can see in this tab here, so nothing too special. The divider pages are definitely far thicker, which makes sense, but also it'd be nice if they standardized the thickness throughout the planner. It looks like we have quite a bit of room for notes. Personally, I feel like this is too many note pages for just a simple 90-day planner. It would have been nicer if they had used that time and space to instead make thicker paper. At the end of this, we have section 2, which is going back to your 90-day vision, looking back and looking forward. This is the same section that was in the front, and it makes sense to have this here. I just don't think it really makes too much sense in the front because it's like, what have I learned? And if you're just opening this to use, I mean, I guess you can see what I'm saying. And then we have some sticker pages. Zooming in on these. These are just cute ways to track things that you want to do. I mean, I feel like if you have to track your cleanser, it's not great, but I don't know. Like things like mask peel, those are things that you're actually gonna do on more like a weekly basis or even monthly, but cleanses every day, so this doesn't really make sense to have that, but that's just my 2 cents there. And the back also has this little pocket so you can store notes in it. All right, friends, well, that sums up my review of the 90-day Savor Beauty Planner. Personally, I obviously haven't used it yet, but if I just look at it from this initial view, I think that there are too many note pages. I really like the concept of it, but I don't know that you necessarily need a separate planner for this. It also says Beauty Planner, but I think they could have just labeled it Self-Care. So that concludes this video. If you have tried any of the Savor Life planners, let me know what you have used in the comments below, and if you recommend it, I would love to get your insight. If this video did help you make a purchase decision, then please give me a like and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you all next time.